There we go. Perfect. Good to meet you. Good to see you.
It's nice to meet you too. How are you doing?
Fine, thanks, and yourself.
Well, many military conflicts are brewing in the world right now. And what do you think government should do to prevent global war?
Well, I think we must see where's the source of this global war coming, especially when you look at the likelihood of World War III. I fully believe it's coming from the US imperialists and their satellite states in the EU. They are the nuclear aggressors. So there's not much that other governments can do to stop them from being aggressive. I think the only way that pressure can be put on governments is if there's a working class movement and a popular movement in something like the US or Europe that says, no, we are not going to have nuclear war. We want to have multipolarity, win-win cooperation. That's the only way one can prevent that, in my opinion.
And what do you think, what can be done to help people of Palestine?
Well, firstly, I think we should call a spade a spade. Israel is a settler colonial state. It was created by the colonial powers. It's been propped up by the United States, and it's their proxy. And it's based on land theft, the theft of resources, and apartheid. So we've got to get that straight. I think by fighting the Zionist propaganda narrative, that's a good place to start. And we must unequivocally support Palestinian liberation. We must not let people distract us by telling us condemn Hamas or Hezbollah. No, as a matter of fact, we should support them because they are the ones that are fighting this battle against the Zionists.
And in your
we should yes. Oh, sorry.
no, I'm sorry. You can continue.
No, I just wanted to say as well, we must actually just support BDS. We must get countries to disinvest, decouple from Israel. I think that's the only way also that they will feel a pinch is if they are delinked from the economy of the world. Yeah.
And what kind of solution do you see for this conflict in your view?
I think there's no real other solution besides Palestinians having full sovereignty over Palestine. There's no other way. Otherwise, it will go on forever. We've seen it go on forever. Two-state solution just doesn't seem to be working out, and it's purely due to the Israelis. So that's the only way. The fight must be seen through to the end. If they can have a ceasefire now, but in a year, in 2 years, it's going to continue.
All right. Nowadays, in the time of technological breakthrough of technologies, mankind can achieve harmony and prosperity all over the world. In your opinion, how can we solve the issues of hunger in Africa and economic instability in the world?
Well, I think solving the hunger problem in Africa, I think there's a hunger problem across much of the world. So I think we can actually put it as a global hunger question, but that ties into the economic instability. I think we've got to transcend capitalism. It's only in capitalism where technology gets better and better and better, but people become more unequal. People lose more and more. People lose jobs. There's austerity. It's like living standards go down and down, and the super wealthy, they just get richer and richer. So we've got to transcend that. We need more planning in the economy. We need a larger role for the state in the economy. We need the state to own the banks, the mines, the big industries, so that it can offset these booms and busts that come with the capitalist economy. And those booms and busts, they're affecting the whole world. The whole world suffers when those booms and busts come. So the only way is if most of the world cooperates with a large role of the state and planning in the economy. And to tie that into the hunger question, it's only when the state, for example, will give land to the peasants, support them in workers' cooperatives, subsidize them like that, buy their produce to make sure that it's on the shelves at an affordable price. Only when stuff like that starts happening can we systemically address that hunger question, because just leaving it up to the market, it's clearly not working. It's clearly not working.
And what's your message to the world? What do you wish to say to all mankind, and maybe some wishes?
I would just like to say the people must take back the power. We must take the power in our hands. We must take it away from these elite monopolists and their cronies who are running this whole system just for their super profits. We've got to reorient the economies to serve the interests of the people. And that starts by taking state power, and that therefore we must organize to take state power, the working class, the peasantry, the broad masses of people. We've got to organize, take state power, and have socialism. Otherwise, we will have barbarism. That's my message.
Thank you so much. And we're done. That's all of my questions. Thank you for participation.
It's my pleasure. Thank you very much.
So have a good day.
You too. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.